Hey Russell fam, today we are doing a day in the life video. Let's get started. Alright, so I have not done one of these videos in a while and I wanted to do one and share it with you. So my typical day is I get up between 5:30 and 6, and that's when I do my blog work and I work on YouTube videos and the kids are still asleep. So that's kind of my quiet time. So that's what I'm doing now, and I'm fixing to get started on that. And then once the kids get up, we fix breakfast and start school. So I'll show you some of that video. Alright, much better, right? Hair's brushed, makeup, looks a little better, maybe. Oh well, I did my best. But everybody's awake. The kids just finished eating breakfast. I'm getting dressed. We are fixing to go run some of our errands and get that done. And then we're going to come back and do our schoolwork. But first, it is 9 o'clock. So that means it is time for me to have some coffee. So let's go get some coffee. All right, coffee time. Since I am doing keto, I add a splash of this. Theoretically, it's probably half a teaspoon to my coffee. So we're going to put a little bit of that in there. And it is oil, so it floats on the top of your coffee. I'll show you in just a second. I got my big old coffee mug right here because I have been up since 6 and now it is time for coffee. Yay, coffee. And then my creamer. Yes, I know it's not keto, but I just used a splash of it too. Still can't do it black. Can't do black coffee. So we add a splash of that in there. Then we stir. And I wanted to show you the oil on the top once it stops spinning. But the MCT oil is not flavored. It's from coconuts, and it helps with your going into ketosis and burning fat. So if you don't have some in your own keto, you may want to give it a try. If you don't have a gallbladder, do not use a bunch of it. Too much is not a good thing, so we'll just leave it at that. And we'll look over at my coffee, and you can see a little bit of the oil on it. It's not much, it's just a little bit. So I just wanted you to be aware of that. So kids and I are fixing to get our shoes on and we are fixing to run some errands. All right, everybody has their shoes on. We are good to go. I did want to tell you that typically our days are not like this. This is Wednesday, which is our busiest day of the week. We get up, we have breakfast, we do homeschool, then I run errands, but we're kind of doing an upside down day today because we've got a lot of rain and bad weather. So we're going to go run our errands to get that done and come back and do homeschool. And on Wednesdays, Bailey instructs. He is a junior instructor in his Taekwondo. So he instructs the 4 and 5-year-olds and the cub class. And then after that, he has his class. And then after we leave karate, then we head to church. We have supper at church. Then we have our lesson where I help out with the children. And then after that, we have choir practice. So typically we leave the house about 3 o'clock on Wednesday, and we don't get home until after 8 on Wednesday night. So this is not a typical day. It's just Wednesday, and this is our normal Wednesday. So let's get those errands done. All right, we are out running errands. It is a beautiful day in Mississippi. We have been looking like this for the last few months. I'm ready for some sunshine. right, we are back from running errands and I am fixing to have some brunch. I made me a bacon cheese omelet and I wanted to share with you these eggs that I found. They are amazing. You may not be able to see it in the video, but they are a dark gold. When you scramble them, they look totally different than the store-bought eggs. So we use these, we buy them, we get them at our local Kroger, and I have also started using this butter that is made by the same company, that is pasteurized butter, and it's the 85% fat, which you need for the keto. And so I did want to show you on my phone that I have entered everything into my Lose It app that I have eaten. And so if I go over here to my day, it shows me that I am at 73% fat, 9% carbs, 18% protein, and I try to stay at 70, 10, and 20, so I'm pretty close to that. So I just wanted to show you what I'm eating right now, and since we have karate later, I'm going to show you what I take with me on the go as my go meal, because my time cuts off at 5, and like I told you earlier, we don't get home on a Wednesday night till after 8, so I can't just eat that way. So I have to take stuff with me and be prepared and plan. So I'll be back later to show you what I ate next. All right, I am done eating my brunch and now it is time to start homeschooling with the kids. Becca is working on week 19 and we are working on E for elephant. This is her math that she's working on, doing her dot to dot, and then she's going to turn it over on the other side. And then, oops, upside down. And then she's going to cut these out and she's going to read the words and then match them on here. And if you look down here at the bottom, it tells you that we are on week 19, the letter E, day 3 of the week, which we're working on. So you can get back on that. And Bailey is currently working on grammar. He is doing his grammar test from Growing with Grammar. And we're just going to keep rocking and rolling. We are getting ready to head to karate, so I wanted to share with you some snacks that I take. I don't take all of this. These are just some options that I typically take. I have found these P3 protein packs. This one is ham and turkey and cheddar, so I'll take that one, and then I'll usually take an ounce of pecans with me and have that as a meal before my 5 o'clock deadline is up. Or I will usually take, say, the pecans and a stick of Sargento cheese, or I use the mozzarella cheese sticks, either one of them. I'll take those, and if I have some lunch meat, I'll take that, or I will just take one of these packs that has all three in there. This one has ham, almonds, and cheddar, so it's got kind of all three of the proteins and the fats in there. And so I'm just going to pack them in my, Becca lets me borrow her little thing right here. I have my cold pack in here that I use. And so I just put it in there and I just load my stuff. And I always have my Yeti full of water and it goes. So this is how I take my supper, I guess if you want to call it that, or snack before my mealtime runs up to karate or on the go. Hope this helps. All right, we are finally home from running around and doing everything that we did today on our crazy busy Wednesday. So I hope you enjoyed. If you are new to our channel, my name is Becky and this is Russell's Loving Life. We do intermittent fasting, we do keto, we do homeschooling, we do story time with Black Belt Bailey, anything, everything, family, fun related. So please subscribe and click that I cannot talk. Click that bell notification down at the bottom if you enjoyed this video. And I will leave a link to my intermittent fasting journey right here. And I will leave a link to story time with Black Belt Bailey right here. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.